Another frequently asked question is, why should we hire you? What makes you different? And it's quite tricky.
I'm giving away all my the tricks of the trade now, Lynn.
Yes, that's what we want. We're here to know all these juicy details and how to ace that interview. How can we answer that question? Why should we hire you?
What an interviewer is looking for when they ask that question. I personally feel it's a pretty vague question, but you're right. It's also a cliched question. Interviewers do ask that question, why should we hire you?
And what makes you different? They might phrase it differently, but it's basically the same thing.
I think that the successful answer would lie in a balance of your skill set and your attitude. So you should highlight that for what skill set and what experiences match to the current job profile, why as an employer you would hire me, and then talk a little bit about your attitude in terms of your commitment, in terms of your engagement, in terms of you being collaborative. So highlight some of your strengths as to which would be advantageous for the employer to hire you. If you bring any specific skill set to the table which is of competitive advantage to the employer, obviously you need to bring it out. This is your chance to bring it out. And last but not the least, if there is anything about the organization which is appealing, for example, the company that I work for, talks a lot about sustainability. So for me, that's an anchor. I would really want to work for an organization which is talking about environmental situation across the globe. So for me, that definitely is an anchor. So if your prospective employer, if the organization has any such benefits which you feel attracted to, try to bring that out as well.
It all boils down to preparation, researching about the company.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Making sure that you fit the organization, their values, correct?
Correct. That's a very key point that you bring out, Lynn, here, because researching about the organization not only gives the interviewer a flavor of the preparation that you have done, also talks about how keen you are to join the organization. I am not asking you to memorize numbers, but if you are able to quote some key highlights of the company that you're applying for, the products that the company has, the headquarter of the company, maybe the turnover of the company, that just shows how keen you are, how well prepared you are, how much is your commitment to join any particular organization.
And just saying those words or keywords will actually make you attractive to the hiring manager because you know about the company.
Precisely so.